charge. We're going to bring it to you here from Indianapolis, Indiana. Last game for the Pacers, they pick up the W against the Jazz in Utah. And they barely squeak by with that one, edging out by just 1 point.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Kenneth Faried. Bradley Beal is out there with Rose. Then it's Jordan, and it's Reese in at the small forward.
That's just run-of-the-mill for him. A typical day at the office. He's one of the more skilled offensive players out there.
Beal, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
Westbrook against Rose. Westbrook passes to Watkins. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
And the wide open shot from Rose. Bangs home the trifecta. Rose has got his first 3 points of the game.
And how about that response?
Got it! Got it! What a shot!
Unbelievable. Great shot there, Kev.
Here we go, Pacers fans. Now coming on the court are
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. And when you consider how the Pacers are doing, guys, what do you think?
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
White is out there with J.J. Redick. Then there's Alec Burks. Then it's Thompson, and it's Watkins in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Pacers' 5. And that one's good. Right.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up. Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity.
Well, they ought to be. I mean, that's basic basketball time management. You've got to be aware of your clock and your situation. Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this one.
Burks kicks to right. Five to shoot. And the wide open shot from Redick. The three-pointer, no good. Here's Booker. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. From the line, can't hit. And the first half come.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille. For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. At the end of one, they were able to end up with a 5. And now, folks, it's just about time for the third.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And what he gives his team, guys, is an edge. He just lights up an arena when he gets it going, and in that first half, young fella had it going.
Not just an edge, though, Greg. I think he gives them a confidence and a swagger they wouldn't otherwise have. And he's a special player to have around, no doubt about that.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Boston, we've got Derrick Rose. DeAndre Jordan is out there with Kenneth Faried. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Reese in at the 3 slot. Beal from long range, count the bucket. Beal's got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's Indiana with it. It's a 3-point game. And they're off to Philadelphia after this game as they'll take on the 76ers. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Westbrook against Rose. And that one's good. Westbrook.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
From deep, Rose, and again, Boston with the triple. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Boston's gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. We've got Alec Burks, Russell Westbrook out there with Wright, and there's JaVale McGee. And it's Watkins in at the 4 slot. That's the Pacers 5. To tie it up and gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the gap to 1. And so here is Indiana. Clark, they'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see some long possessions out of them going forward.
Those are huge points.
Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
Rose kicks to Booker. Fires the 3. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds. Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
Exactly. I mean, got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
Shooting for Indiana.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 5. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? And they're going to draw up something where they can get a quick shot and then maybe a foul.
That's got to be the game plan here. I mean, free throws are really their only hope. Points with the clock stopped.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, guys, Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team. He said, no time to waste, fellas. We've got to pick it up right now if we're going to make a comeback and try to win this thing. Let's go all out. Back to you.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Russell Westbrook.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're down by 4. There's 10 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
You know, and not only do you want to draw up a score here, but it's got to be a quick one.
Yeah, it has to be quick. They've got to convert, and then there has to be an immediate foul.
And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one.
Russell, congrats.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Russell Westbrook. Let's get your opinion, Shaq.
When you're facing Westbrook,
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a